According to Sky Sports, literally released 9 minutes ago, Bryan and Mbeumo, or Tottenham have held. Tottenham Hotspur have held initial discussions with Brentford about a deal for Bryan and Mbeumo. And Mbeumo is understood to be more intrigued by a move to Tottenham now that Thomas Frank has become their head coach, which looks like, according to Sky Sports, Manchester United are apparently going to fumble the Bryan and Mbeumo deal. You know, and Mbeumo looks like he's convinced by the Tottenham project, the fact that they've got his old coach, and Thomas Frank managed to wield some magic. You know what I'm saying? And managed to convince him to join Tottenham Hotspur over Manchester United. Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it? It's a load of fucking bollocks. It's a load of fucking bollocks. This is very, very clearly... I know we're going to get loads of people up here. United fans are going to have a meltdown. Tottenham fans are going to get gassed. Listen, it is literally a very, very poor, in my opinion, poor attempt to try and get Manchester United to pay the money. It's trying to worry Manchester United. Oh, look, Spurs are coming to nick your target. Spurs want him. They've just got our manager as well. They just got our assistant coach, which it took an extra day or two to get the deal over the line. Now they're coming to get Bryan and Mbeumo. No, he already turned down Tottenham Hotspur a week ago. Or over a week ago, probably like 2 weeks ago now. He already turned them down. So why on earth would he join there? But just because Thomas Frank's official. When we knew when he probably knew, and Thomas Frank probably knew, that he was potentially going to be joining Spurs probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They've probably been talking for absolutely ages. Spurs have probably had Thomas Frank on their radar for absolutely ages. So why on earth is him signing, completing the deal with Spurs, now all of a sudden going to make him go, do you know what, I want to go to Tottenham Hotspur? Thomas Frank is not Jose Mourinho. He hasn't got pull like that. His name is Thomas Frank. He's a decent... I think he's Danish, decent coach. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll have Spurs doing some nice pretty patterns and all that stuff. But I've seen already the Man United group chats I'm in, all getting a bit too, if we fumble this deal, I can't lie, we're cooked, etc, etc. And I'm like, sitting there saying to him, it's literally not a diversion tactic, but it's literally a tactic to try and get Man United to pay up the money. Which we are going to do. Maybe this will get Man United to pay out the money. Maybe by tomorrow we'll have a here we go. Maybe Man United will end up just submitting the bid. We'll do whatever we can. At the end of the day, I am not worried about this at all. I stand on this fact that I'm not worried about Bryan and Mbeumo to Tottenham Hotspur. I'm not worried about Tottenham Hotspur being able to steal Bryan and Mbeumo when he's already rejected them. He already turned them down. He turned down Newcastle. He apparently turned down Arsenal. So therefore, why is he going to then change his mind? We're probably in talks. The transfer window isn't even open again for another 3 days. We're probably sitting there talking to him every day saying, we're trying to get the deal over the line. We're trying to work out our financial package. Don't worry, we'll come back in for you. We'll have your deal done. You know what I'm saying? We're probably telling him maybe by the end of this week or a few more days after next week. Whatever. We're going to get that deal done. Yet United fans are all in panic about this. So listen, for those that haven't seen it, this is the exact wording. Bryan and Mbeumo is understood to be more intrigued by a move to Tottenham now that Thomas Frank has become their head coach. I mean, I don't know why. But yeah, Spurs have received encouragement about a potential deal that the Dane has he's not Danish. Oh, they're talking about Thomas Frank. Sorry, yeah, talking about Thomas Frank. Is that... It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? It's a load of bollocks. Let me tell you that. It's a load of bollocks. Yeah, it's a load of bollocks. I'm not worried at all about Bryan and Mbeumo joining Tottenham Hotspur. I think, if anything, we would have been worried about him joining Newcastle. Why would he join Tottenham Hotspur? Thomas Frank's going to win nothing there. He's going to play a few pretty patterns. At least Man United will win trophies. Oh, we beat you in a final. We won a trophy more recently than you. Yeah, you won one trophy in 17 years, mate. Congratulations. I hope you sleep with it at night. I hope you tuck it into bed with you at night, because I hope you absolutely cherish that moment of one trophy in 17 years. Fair play, you beat us in the final. Did they beat us in the final before? As well? No, they beat Chelsea. They beat Chelsea in the final. Of course they did. So yeah, I hope you cherish that moment. And listen, celebrate it. But you ain't going to be winning a trophy anytime soon. You ain't going to win any of the trophies next year, because you're not winning the league or Champions League, an FA Cup, and League Cup. You're probably not going to win. You're probably not going to get close to winning that either. You know what I'm saying? So why is he going to join Tottenham Hotspur? What could they convince him with? Oh, we got the world's longest bar. Oh, we got a go-kart thing under the stadium. Oh, we got Beyonce coming in. We got Anthony Joshua's boxing. Actually, footballing reasons. Thomas Frank's going to be a good coach. I do think Thomas Frank's actually a decent appointment for Tottenham Hotspur. I think he'll have them probably finishing about 8th or 9th next season, potentially 10th. But between about 7th to 10th, They will be around that, I believe. That's where I think they'll finish next season. And that wouldn't be a bad season, considering the top 6 are just... I mean, Newcastle are not ahead of them in terms of club size, but Newcastle in terms of the ambition, the way they run, and their football team. And I would say Eddie Howe is a better manager than Thomas Frank. Yeah, all those aspects put into one, in my personal opinion, that's why... Yeah, I don't see why he would go to Tottenham Hotspur over Manchester United, over any of them, over any of the Manchester United, Newcastle, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, all these, Liverpool, all these teams. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense to me. Like literally, Spurs have already been rejected by him. They've already been rejected by Angel Gomez. They've already been rejected by Sane as well this window. So they're getting rejected left, right, and centre. Yeah, Thomas Frank signing for them changes nothing, mate. He's not gonna. He's already left Thomas Frank. He already left Brentford, right? He's already confirmed he wants to leave Brentford, right? Which Thomas Frank was managing in the first place, to now go to Tottenham Hotspur to join Thomas Frank. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like he's already left there. It's not like exactly if he's emotionally attached to the manager. He probably likes the guy. Probably a great coach. Probably got a good relationship with him. However, there's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that he's probably going to scream and shout about because he never won anything and he never will win anything. So yeah, I don't really know why people are in meltdown, why Man United fans are in meltdown, but it is what it is. Man United fans have got some severe... It's like Man United fans have got some feminineness in the fan base because they're all so overreactive, so snappy. You know what I'm saying? Anything negative, they want to jump on. They want to believe it. But then anything positive, they just say it's PR. This is PR as well. Brentford are sitting there trying to get Man United to pay up. Someone's sitting there going, we need to produce a tactic or something, release to the media that we can get. Tottenham Hotspur are going to sign Bryan Mbeumo. Bryan Mbeumo's more involved in Tottenham Hotspur or whatever. Try and think of some tactic. It's age-old tactics. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same tactics, not the same tactics, but similar tactics. Remember when Man United used to do it? Remember when was it Bruno Fernandes' agent did it when Barcelona were in when we signed Bruno Fernandes? Remember Barcelona are coming in for Bruno Fernandes. All of a sudden Man United paid the money like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I would not be worried about this at all. But let me know what you lot think in the comments below. Do you think he will join Tottenham Hotspur? Do you think he'll join Man United? Whatever you think. Tottenham Hotspur fans, if you're watching, are probably going to get a bit rattled because I said they're not. Why would he join them? Yeah, why would he join you, mate? I'll be real. Everyone wants to reject you. You lot are the. I always say Newcastle are the smallest big club, but Newcastle aren't actually a big club. Tottenham Hotspur are the smallest big club. Like they genuinely are. Like 8th place would be a good finish for you next season. 8th place would be a good finish next season. Real talk. 8th place would. You know what I'm saying? 8th place would. Like, they won a Europa League and had a parade. No other big club would have a parade at the Europa League. No other big club. People were saying that, oh, Man United, I've said in the video earlier, Man United will have a barbecue. Yeah, we're never going to have a parade. Because we're a big club. You know what I'm trying to say? But fair dues anyways. I don't want to let bygones be bygones, innit? What will be, will be. If it does happen, you'll hear me an apology for the Tottenham Hotspur and Tottenham Hotspur's fans, and you will hear me rave. You will hear me have a massive rant about Manchester United not signing him. However, it is what it is. We'll hope for that day doesn't come. You know what I'm saying? We'll hope that day doesn't come. I'm out of people. Hit the sub button, like button, all that jazz. You get what I'm trying to say? Bash.